Hi, I'm Andrew Martin, Group Publisher at cybersecurityasian.com. We're here at Tech Week Singapore. I'm here with Clarence from Comforte, who's joined us just to tell us a little bit about the company. So before I ask you some specific questions, can you just tell us a little bit about the company itself?
Yeah, so basically Comforte is a German-based company.
Yeah.
We're based out of Wiesbaden since 1998. So I've been 24 years in the industry. So we actually help customers in terms of the data-centric security journey and through data tokenization.
Yeah, yeah. So, and I took a little bit of a look at some of the things that you do.
Yeah.
I know that one of the things is about sensitive data. So I just wondered, how much of a problem is it for some companies to keep track of their sensitive data?
Yeah.
And what do you guys do to help them with that problem?
In fact, a lot of customers that we talk to, probably about 400 now over the last 1 year, a lot of customers does not understand what is sensitive, right?
Yeah.
The definition of sensitive, because it applies from industry to industry.
Yeah.
So for example, Viagra, right? To the general population, Viagra is a spam, right?
Yeah.
Typically. But if you're talking to medical institution, you're talking to hospital clinics, pharmaceutical producing medicines, this is a legitimate product.
Yeah.
And it could be sensitive.
Yeah.
So we need to classify the definition first with every customers, and then we locate where are they.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So actually, the classification of sensitive data changes based on which customer you're speaking
Yes,
to, and that's your starting point.
And one of the thing that, like for example, last year I was speaking to 14 CISO in Mumbai, in India, and all 14 CISO honestly and openly share with me that, is it Clarence? Actually, we do not know where our sensitive files located, because it could be in this file, these folders, this laptop, this thumb drive, these servers.
Yeah.
They do not know. So typically, customers and enterprise companies need basically a solution, somewhat to discover and classify what is sensitive.
Okay, so basically, once you've defined what's sensitive, your solution goes out and actually
it,
discovers.
and locate it. Yes.
So and based on what you were saying about your experience in Mumbai, that's a real problem for a lot of companies.
Correct, and that's just one of the modules that we provided.
Yeah.
And then of course, after you discover where are they and what is sensitive and where are they located, the next step is to protect it, right?
Yeah.
So this is where our data tokenization module comes in place. And this is where we are adopting this journey at the moment.
Yeah. So another thing that I saw when I was looking at your website was you have I don't know if it's a product or a suite of products which you referred to, let me just have a look, as your data security platform.
Yeah.
But data security is a very broad concept.
Yes.
So can you, maybe at a very high level, could you explain to us your security platform? What does it cover?
Yeah. So typically, the arena that we are in is called data-centric security under the data security.
Okay.
Right? Now, and this data security platform typically has 3 modules. The first one is what I just mentioned just now, the discover and classify. And then after you discover where are they and classify what is sensitive, of course, and then you go into the actual data tokenization, right? So we actually supported not only on-prem, but also on hybrid and then on cloud. And in fact, right now, customer has a lot of SaaS applications as well, right? Like Salesforce, Microsoft Dynamics, Tableau, Power BI, SAP, etc. So we also have a third module, then to also focus on data tokenization, but for all these SaaS applications. And so in a nutshell, one CIO actually asked me, he said, Clarence, actually what does Comforte does, right? Yeah. Just give me one sentence, right? Yeah. So this is what I share with him. That when all your security mechanisms fail in your enterprise organization, we are the last mile of defense for data, because we protect that data itself.
Yeah.
That's why it's called data-centric security.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. So thank you for that, Clarence. I think that has helped for anyone that doesn't know about Comforte. I think that gives a really nice overview, so I really appreciate that. I think the last thing I'd like to ask you is just what are you hoping to get from your participation at Tech Week this week?
Okay, so typically, in fact, in the last 1 year, we opened up about 11 countries, and Singapore is definitely the so-called the 11th country that we are already in.
Okay.
So it's just nice because we are building a lot of awareness. In fact, of the 400 customers that I touched in the last 1 year, 99% still does not know what is data-centric security.
Yeah.
Which is very critical. And Yet at the same time, we are hearing data breaches everywhere in the news. Ransomware, especially ransomware lockbit, is still a pain with a lot of customers. It's still causing a lot of problem. So come to talk to us. We're willing to help, basically in terms of customer data protection strategy.
Excellent. Yeah. So I guess it's just helping you spread the word about that data-centric security.
Yeah. Solution awareness
Yeah.
and basically sharing with customers how we can help them in terms of the adoption of data tokenization.
Excellent. Brilliant. So listen, Clarence, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
I
Andy.
hope the rest of the week goes well for you.
Okay.
Okay.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay.